Facebook recently just put out a policy that completely changed the game for Facebook Live. So today I'm coming here to do a video talking to you about this new policy, like everything you need to know about it, plus the things that you need to do to protect your business and your content. This is the stuff that Meta, Facebook, they're not going to tell you to do. So I'm here going live for this, and this new policy is kind of a big deal because basically now any live videos on profiles or pages, not groups yet, just profiles and pages, are going to be essentially deleted after 30 days. Before, there used to be a way to, you could archive it and it could just live on in existence for however long that you want it. But now there's just not the case anymore. And this isn't just true for, new videos that you put out. You are also going to get a notification that says all of your archive videos are going to be removed within 90 days as well. So for those of you guys who have been relying on those videos to send traffic to, so for example, like for me, I send traffic to my old videos all the time from like a year or two ago, and it's content that those live video pieces of content that still work. And the reason that one of the reasons that Meta has talked about that they are kind of making this change is because typically viewers are only tuning in for the first 48 hours, and now Facebook is kind of having to go and pay, and they don't really want to be doing that. And I'm assuming they don't want to spend the money doing it. So I get it from like a business perspective, but like, for us, if you have a really great video strategy, people should be returning to those pieces of video content over and over and over again. So I'm going to really get into the details with you guys. And like I said, talk about what exactly you need to do. But I'm here live today. So if you're here live, you can drop me a hashtag live, or if you're watching the replay, you can drop me a hashtag replay. Drop some love on this. There's a bunch of people looking for this video. I'm going to tag a bunch of people in it as well. And first of all of the information in terms of like need to knows I am getting from this article that I have on the screen here. And right now I'm actually popping it in the comments on the live that I'm doing right now. And I'm going to basically just give you the highlights that you need to know. So I'm going to look through my notes. So like I said earlier, this change where videos are going to be deleted after 30 days is only being applied to pages and profiles, not groups. But to be honest with you, I would just go ahead and treat groups the exact same way, because I am pretty sure that this change is probably going to hit groups at some point. I don't know why it wouldn't if it's a storage issue. So I assume this is coming. So again, it's going to delete after 30 days. This applies to new videos. It applies to old videos. For archive videos, they're going to send you a message basically saying, you'll have 90 days to delete. And once they send you that message, you got to make sure you go through and actually go ahead and take action. And I know that probably a lot of you, including myself, like I'm not like excited about this change. But what's really, really important to remember is that social media is rented land. Like, you always want to make sure you're operating within that mindset, meaning you don't own anything. Like, if you put video content out on Facebook and you haven't downloaded it, if you haven't backed it up, like, you could lose all of it any day. And like that, you have no say in that. You could get kicked off of any social media site and you have no say in that necessarily, right? And so, any leads, any traffic, like, it all belongs to Facebook unless you have some system to bring people off of social media. So for example, classically, like taking your video viewers and your leads from socials and bringing them onto an email list or some other way that you're able to have more ownership of your audience, so to speak. And so again, while this is like a little bit frustrating, it's also not, again, like, if you're prepared for this, you're prepared for this, and you're treating social media like it is rented land. So I want to talk to you all about what you need to do And regardless of if this was happening, these are processes that you should have in place to make sure that you are keeping your content safe, to make sure that you are protecting your business. And so make sure you are getting these things done. And if you have questions as I'm going through them, just let me know. All right, so let's talk action items. So first things first is you are able to, and this is in the Facebook article that I posted in the comments, but you are able to delay deletion for these videos. I think it's like, I want to say it's 6 months. You can check and like read the actual article, but you're able to delay deletion so that you have more time to download content. I know I have a lot of potential videos that I want to download. It's going to take me some time. So go and make sure that you're delaying that so that you are giving yourself time to put all of this stuff into play. That's the first thing. The second thing is make sure that you are then going and downloading that content. And again, in that article, it literally has, and I'll share my screen so that you could see it one more time. But if you scroll all the way down, it literally gives you like step-by-step instructions on how they're now allowing you to download single downloads, bulk downloads, and also potentially transfer to like something like a Google Drive. So they have made it like relatively easy, and like giving you some like really, really good steps to make the process a little bit more streamlined. So make sure that you're doing that. Okay, delay deletion, download content. After that, you got to make sure that you're diversified with your platform. So if you are just on Facebook, now is the best time to start putting your video content on other platforms. Just partially like, you can obviously see benefit from being on other platforms, potentially having other eyes on your content, expanding your audience, all that good stuff, but also literally just to store those videos and potentially also drive your Facebook traffic to those platforms instead. And we're going to talk about this more at the end and how we're going to do this, because this is the last step I'm going to tell you about. But the most important thing is to make sure that you have other platforms beside Facebook, that if you are going live on, you are also, You are also, posting on those. So for example, this video I'm doing today is going live. I'm live in my Video Marketing Hangout Facebook group. But I am also posting this on Instagram. I'm also posting this on YouTube. And those are kind of my main places that I'm hanging out besides Facebook. This will also be something that I just download and back up. And if for some reason I ever needed it and Facebook kicked me off, I'd still have access to that video. I'd still have ownership of that actual piece of content. And to make something like that easier, I would really highly consider using some type of tool like StreamYard or Ecamm that lets you stream to multiple platforms so that, it just makes your life a lot easier. Okay, let's see what comments we have. We have Kat here. Hi, found you live. Awesome. Kelly saying, a long time ago, they said that your content is not yours anyway. I never use Facebook to host videos. I mean, it is yours. It is like your content, like you have created it. But like, if you are not backing up that content, right? Like, yeah, it's not yours. Like they could shut you down any day. And like, they don't care if you want back in, if you violated something in some way. So you have to proactively do things to keep that content safe. And remember, like we can get upset about it, or like you can remember, like you're just renting, like you're just here for the connections. You're here for the limitless amount and the countless amount of people you can connect with and meet and find, which is incredible. But you just don't want to, you put, all your assets on there and just leave it up to chance that, you leave your fate up to chance, basically. So let me know if that makes sense. And I see Tonia's here, Heather's here. Awesome. Great to see you all. Let me know if you have any other questions as we're going through this. Okay, let's keep going. So we also have, so far we talked about what you need to do: delaying deletion, download content, pick a couple platforms to put your content on besides Facebook, and really strongly consider using something like Ecamm or StreamYard to stream to just multiple places at one time, just to make your life a lot easier. Okay, next, use this as an opportunity to communicate with your audience and explain what's going on. If you are in like B2B, you're helping other business owners, a lot of them might not know. Maybe they will soon, hopefully, if they don't know about this Facebook Live change. They might know though, and be super understanding if you're like, hey, all my video content's about to go. I'm heading over to YouTube instead to post some of my content on there. Do you mind giving me, like, subscribing to me on there? Or do you mind giving me your email so I can, you know, just directly email video content to you instead? And a lot of them, it will be really easy if you're B2B, or if you're B2C where you're just, you know, working business to consumer, then that's cool too. Just explain the why behind what's going on, because they're less understanding of like some of the marketing stuff. So it's an awesome opportunity for you to create a piece of content or to go live and basically explain what is happening and how it is directly impacting you and your business and all the hard work you've done to create amazing content. And then give some sort of call to action where either it's, you know, if they want to keep watching your videos, comment below, and you can shoot them a message and grab their email, and you can build up your email list, or you can give them the link to follow you on another social profile as well, so that you're diversifying a little bit more. But see this as an opportunity to connect deeper with your audience. Okay, let me know if you have any questions on that. Next thing I want to talk to you guys about is taking screenshots. So everything is going to get deleted, and you might want screenshots of certain things. At least for me, like, I like to remember past things I've done and also videos that have social proof. So for me, I have a Facebook group called the Digital Legacy Builders Community. It's not active anymore. It hasn't for the last few years. I kind of shut it down. But I have so much video content in there, and there are some videos that have like hundreds of comments, some videos that have really cool and unique ideas. There's things that I want to remember. There's also like I teach about video. And so I want to make sure that like I can screenshot and have the comments there, even if it's just literally me screenshotting the actual video, the title, and the amount of likes and comments on there, so that in presentations or in like lives that I'm doing or video content, like I can bring those videos back up as examples. So if you're someone who is teaching about marketing, or even if you just want to remember certain pieces of content that worked really well and you want that stuff to jog your memory. So again, whether it's social proof or just remembering what's working or not working, like take screenshots of those things, because you're going to lose all of that. Okay. Last up, and I think this is probably the most important thing, and like the reason that I really wanted to do this training for you all too, is because like this stuff could happen at any day, anytime. This isn't the first time we've had something like this happen. Like, for example, TikTok, like they did the big TikTok scare. We're like, oh, it's going away. It's not going away. So there's things like that. Or when Facebook shut down for a day, like you just never know. And so it's important for you to have one central place that is yours, that your audience can go to. So here's exactly what I mean. So I do this by creating a video directory. Let me know in the comments if you have seen this before. Let me share on my screen. So this video directory is something that I put together after like a bunch of you guys were like just always looking for certain pieces of video content. And I'm like, let me just put everything in one place. And when I went into my Facebook group and I was like, how many of you guys would, if I put all of my best video content, free video content in one place, how many of you guys would actually want this? And I had so many comments saying that would be amazing. That would be so good. And what's incredible about this is now, like, I don't really have to worry if one social platform shuts down, because so many people in my audience have this document and go to this document regularly to find my video content. So even if like a platform shut down, it really wouldn't matter that much. It wouldn't be great, but it wouldn't matter that much because this is here. People are checking it, and it has a diverse a diverse, what's the word? Just like a diverse amount of platforms that I can send people to with my content. So here's what it looks like. It's this directory. It's got a little welcome at the beginning where I talk about all the trainings in here, how you can get my help. And then I basically just link to my video content. So for example, I've got stuff on video creation, timely video ideas, bringing back the fun, running challenges, low ticket memberships, mindset, Facebook groups, collaborations, engagement, new video viewers. So what you'll notice is I have more than one place that these videos live. So for example, I've got Facebook, YouTube. Because of this change, I'm now actually going to go in and take a lot of the, not all of them, because for now groups are fine and most of my content's in groups, but I am going to go in and add these videos on Instagram as well. And Instagram is not even a platform that like I'm that active on. I'm like more active on other places. But the point is like Instagram is now going to be another platform you guys can find me on. And it's another storage place for these pieces of video content in case for whatever reason I do lose access to these videos or Facebook or whatever it is, whatever new change comes along. Right. So in the comments for you guys who are here live, let me know if this is making sense. You can just give me a yes in the comments so I know that you're with me on this. But that is the biggest thing. And this is so simple. It's literally just creating like a Google Doc with everything linked, and then you're able to email this out to people. You're able to as well put this on your profile. So let me give you an example of that too. Let's say that I want to go, okay, so hopefully you can see this is just my regular Facebook profile, right? So let's say I know all of my live videos are deleting, right? So what I'm going to do, and this is something I'm actually going to be doing for this profile soon, is I am going to have pinned to the top of this a post that basically says something like, hey, you can access X many free videos about video marketing, this, and that, in this one document right here. And again, it's still going to be nurturing my Facebook traffic. It's just going to be bringing them to other locations. They're going to be able to tune in from those. They're going to be able to see me in those places, subscribe, like, follow, whatever on those places, which is awesome for me. I love having, people basically following you on all the things. But then also you are still able to actually nurture and use Facebook, for the purpose that you're intending. And this is sort of like a little workaround or a solution to still sending your Facebook traffic to video content that you are creating. So let me know if this is making sense. I hope that it is to y'all. I see Heather saying screenshot queen. Yes, I love a good screenshot. And it is. It's me organizing as most are on iCloud. Okay, awesome. All right, let me know what questions you have. But just to recap with you guys, delay deletion, download the content, pick a couple other platforms besides Facebook to post on for obviously like building your audience, but also literally just video storage and having a safe option in case something were to happen on Facebook or any other platform. Use it as an opportunity to communicate with your audience and to engage with them, grab their emails, to explain what's going on in your world, take screenshots of anything you want for social proof. Really strongly consider being on a like using a streaming service like Ecamm or StreamYard to stream to multiple places, and then create that video directory that I talked about so that you can continue to send your Facebook traffic to that video content, even if you can't live on forever on your profile. All right. Well, I hope this was super helpful for you guys. I'm just sort of wrapping my head around all of this stuff as well. So hopefully this was super clear and easy to understand. But if you need me to clarify